Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Three Trails Tarot. Thank you so much for being here and joining me today for this general reading for July 2021. And since it is a general reading, it may or may not resonate with you. However, I do hope that you will stay throughout this reading because you never know if parts of the reading may be applicable to your current situation, and there may be things that you will actually find helpful and useful to you. Also, if you stay for the entire reading, at the end of the reading, you will be able to ask a personal question, and I will pull an answer from one of my oracle decks to give you the answer to your question. Hopefully it'll be the answer to your question. And one last thing before we get started, there are people trying to impersonate tarot readers, asking or soliciting for personal information and payment. So I just want you to know that I would never call you or contact you or try to get some personal information from you or payment, because I don't do personal readings. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and get started here. Let's see what we have for Virgo for July. Virgo for July. Okay, let's see. We have here, wow, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Page of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Strength, Ten of Swords, the Hermit, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Wow. So, some mostly personal stuff going on here. Even though I have some pentacle cards, I don't think this is about, July is not about money or career. I see this more about you wanting to have a much better perspective or growth for yourself, and you're taking advantage of July, the summer, to reach back and get what you want. Okay, so let me go ahead and do your reading here, Virgo. Knight of Cups. You are ready for romance, Virgo. You want to make some changes because you want to prepare yourself for a good relationship. You probably are already, some of you are still in a relationship, but you are ready for a new relationship. You want a new relationship. You want to feel loved. You want to feel held. And that is something that is very important to you right now. You are either with a fire sign or looking at a fire sign. Perhaps the Aries, Leo, or Sag that you are interested in. You actually already have someone in mind, I think, Virgo. It looks like you already have someone in mind. And this is somebody that just gets you all excited, it looks like. But you're having second thoughts. You're wondering, should I do this? Yeah, this is definitely more like a relationship and personal growth kind of thing for you in July. So you're really wondering, you're giving it a lot of thought. You've spent some time thinking about this, whether this is a good direction for you, or should you stay where you're at. And if you stay, what can you do to enhance the current relationship you have? And if you don't stay, will this other person even be that interested in you? I think there's just a lot of thoughts going through your mind right now. Some of you have actually taken some action and pursued some new relationships, but I don't think those relationships were serious relationships. This person that you're eyeing is someone you really want to have with, a longer relationship with. And I believe this is a fire sign. Excuse me. This person that you want to be with the Hermit card, could also possibly be another Virgo. Another Virgo. This is your card, Virgo. So yeah, it could be fire sign or another Virgo. So as you move along and you enter into July, there's just a lot of deception going on. Either you are being deceived by someone's tricking you, someone's saying things, trying to manipulate you. Maybe your current partner wants to keep you, or maybe your current partner is trying to make you think the situation is one way when it's really a different way. Maybe they want you to feel close to them, but you're not. They're not feeling that way about you. So, so be aware, or this could be you deceiving yourself. Also, Virgo, you might be telling yourself, "Oh, it's all gonna work out if I, stay, or it's all gonna work out if I leave." So. You know the truth deep down inside, whether it's a good thing or not, because this is a deception card, which means kind of know it's not the right thing, but you just don't want to accept it. So this could be, for some of you, this is you deceiving yourself, and for some of you, this is others deceiving you, or it could be both. There's someone deceiving you, and you're also deceiving yourself on certain parts of the situation. So I say this card is telling you, take the time to ask yourself a lot of questions. And if you know deep down inside, your intuition is telling you, look, this just isn't right. And it's time for you to see reality. I think it would behoove you to listen and save yourself some heartache. So here you are, just juggling with this decision, just juggling with it, and maybe even juggling relationships if you already had a relationship and then you were trying to pursue this new one. So you're juggling with those thoughts, and you're also trying to busy yourself with other things to get your mind off of these kind of feelings that you're having, or this situation that you were having with the manipulation or the deception. So you are busying yourself with small things, like maybe running a bunch of errands, starting little projects, giving yourself more work. Oh, let's pull the weeds out of the garden kind of thing in the backyard. So you're multitasking, you're keeping yourself busy, trying to keep some of these thoughts out of your mind. You're also being very careful with your money. So, excuse me, Virgo, it looks like you realize that this change that you want to make is going to affect your pocketbook. And so you're being very conservative with it. You're being cautious, and you are just, making sure that you'll be okay once some of these changes happen, if you decide to really truly pursue a change in your love situation, in your partnership that you have. Because I truly believe this is all about kind of a partnership, and for you doing what you feel is right for you. So that's going to cause you to relocate. You're going to be moving either to another house or another state, a different job. There's definitely some relocation going on here, moving offices. And so this card right here with Ace of Swords, it's just wants to remind you that things may not be all that they seem. And I think that has to do with this deception card. So think it through, ask a lot of questions, because you're relocating for this. You're relocating for this change. So some of you need to ask the question of, why is this happening? Should this happen? Is it to my benefit that this happens? And some of you need to ask, why did I choose this? Is this a benefit for me? Am I making a good decision? What are the pros and cons of this change? And some other questions that maybe you need to ask for yourself to gain more clarity in not just whether or not it was a good decision, but also clarity in what is your next move. And this card just says, hey, you don't have to do it alone. There are others you can consult with, seek counseling, seek advice, or seek help. Seek help in doing it. Collaborate with others. And if you follow along this path, if you continue this path that you are on into the end of July, this is the outcome. You will be looking to learn how to communicate better. And I think that's with the person that you're leaving, and build a stronger relationship with the new person that you want. So you're going to be focused on learning how to do things a lot better than you had been doing in a past relationship, and what you want to do for a new relationship. You will be drawing a lot from your inner beast. You will be pulling strength from your inner lion. And also, this card is to remind you that as the outcomes come about, to be gentle with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't blame yourself for a lot of things. Maybe there are some things that you should be accountable for, and accept accountability for those things, the decisions that you made that cause either hurt or a backlash of some sort that affected other people. But if you didn't mean to hurt people, but they just inadvertently got hurt from your decision, or because maybe they took it hard or whatever, just be gentle with yourself. Okay, there's only so much you can be responsible for. There's only so much a decision, the effects of a decision is yours. And then sometimes we have to make decisions that hurt, and it's unfortunate, but sometimes that happens. So, nurture yourself during those periods where it gets tough, where it hurts you or it hurts someone that you cared about, but it just had to be done, like when you're breaking up with someone, or people that you didn't want to leave, but they're part of it. Let's say if you have kids or friends or family members that this decision affected them, like collateral damage, so to speak. And you didn't intend for them to be hurt, but there was just no getting around it. Because to make that decision that you needed to make, they were going to be affected by it, So in those cases, just be gentle with yourself. But this will be the outcome. There will be situations where you're going to need to draw from your inner strength, and you're also going to have to nurture yourself and forgive yourself for some things. And defend your ground. With the 9 of Wands, we see wisdom and strength from your experience, and you will feel guarded. You will feel guarded that there's going to be people questioning whatever decision that you made. But ask yourself, do you expect the worst? Are you expecting the worst? If you feel that, you're not expecting the worst, or you really are not a victim in this, then excuse me, then you can make decisions to make a change, or decision to keep defending your ground. So here's the guidance. Okay, it says be strong. Be strong, be practical, be reasonable in your path as you move along your path. Consider others, be nurturing, be caring, and be watchful of your resources. So there is abundance. There are resources that you can reach out to for help, for guidance, for advice, for support, and just be practical about it, and try as well as you can to be thoughtful of others that are affected by whatever decisions you make. So you're going to be ending a cycle of hurt and disappointments and pain, but you will be also starting something new and be walking into a place where you feel you have a chance to start over again and have a new slate. Because Ten of Swords is being at the end of your rope. It just was something you just couldn't handle anymore. It was just too much, and you needed to start over. You needed to get away. And that's what this card is saying. When you feel at this point that it's just too hard or it's difficult, just remind yourself that you're cleaning the slate and you are trying to move forward into a better place. And then this guidance is saying, reach down within yourself, find the love and the generosity that you have in your heart to keep you strong, and just believe that you can survive this, and that you will be walking into a better place. Just draw from your emotions, draw from your heart, your love, and that you will find some strength in that. And also with all this water, it's just like I had to stop for a minute because for some reason I kept getting drawn to the water. And I know this is a water card, but still, sometimes I'm just drawn to the crown or to the figure or to other things. But this time I'm really drawn to the water, which tells me that you're probably for healing and for getting through to doing what you believe is right for you, Virgo. You want to stay hydrated. Okay, so stay hydrated, stay strong. That'll help you stay healthy. Just stay hydrated too. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards and get more clarity for you, Virgo. Oh my goodness. I dropped all these cards. There's quite a few here, so I can't use these. I have to reshuffle them into the deck. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Virgo. Okay, so, yep, time to move forward. That is what this card is saying. And time to let go of the things that didn't make you feel good. Things that made you feel controlled, things that made you feel restricted, and not yourself. And whoever this is that you're leaving behind, another Virgo or maybe even a fire sign. I mean, this is what you're interested in, but this might also be what you're leaving. They are going to be keeping tabs on you. They are going to be keeping tabs on you, or they're still going to be part of your life, but they are seeking. Okay, so this person wants to know what's happening, why this is happening to them. They're asking a lot of questions, and they're trying to find the truth of what caused you to want to leave. Also, they're going to have a hard time letting go, so they're probably going to be checking up on you, Virgo. They will be keeping tabs on you. Okay, so I am going to also pull some oracle cards here and we get some more guidance. And we have responsibility. So take ownership for the hurt that you may cause from your decision to move forward. And don't hold yourself responsible for things that you know was not part of your decision or the reaction that other people may have. So let's see what else we have. Fertility. So the changes that you're seeking, the new life that you want, the new relationship that you want, it has to go through a process. And that process may take some time to reach to the point that will make you feel that, hey, I got what I wanted. So just be patient. That's what this card is saying. Be patient, because to get the things that you want, that will make you happy, that will make you feel complete, might take some time. And protection. So protect yourself. We're talking about the water, hydrate, stay hydrated. Protect yourself with positive thoughts. Protect yourself with knowledge. Protect yourself by accepting, hey, this was my final decision. This is what I want. And if you're a Virgo that this happened to, it's protect yourself in making sure that in the future, whatever you both had to work through in your relationship, that you're also making sure that whatever assets that you had that are important to you, you protect that. If there are children involved, that they're also protected, and from having, the total impact of whatever consequences might be from whatever decision was made. So that's what the protection card is about. Let me go ahead and pull an angel card. And the angel cards also have a corresponding gemstone energy. And sometimes some people like to have that gemstone so that they will have that energy around them. And so when we pull this card, you'll get to find out what is a good stone energy for you for July. Okay, so let's see what we have here for you. We have Archangel Gabriel, and the stone is dolomite. And it says here, have you wanted to do something creative? Are you feeling artistic? Let your inspiration flow and generate your insight into manifest reality. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a nice meal, a pretty garden, an amazing photograph, or some sewing project. Regardless, now is the time to produce it. It will bring you fulfillment and purpose. And so there you have it. And with the dolomite, this helps to boost your energy and creative, boost energy and creative levels. And it also encourages charitable works. So doing those kind of things will also make you feel focused on good things, and maybe help you get through whatever this decision was that you had to make. Okay, so, I guess I should have left that out. It was a dolomite one. And then I'm also going to pull an oracle card here for you from the smaller deck. Let's see what we have for you here. Oh. Love. Always choose love. Always. So we just said that this was mostly about relationships, right? And improving your and love for yourself, and love the love relationship that you dreamed of, that you want. So always choose love. There you have it. Now, Virgo, that is all I have for your July reading, and I really hope that you found this helpful and that it resonated with you. But even if it didn't resonate, I just hope that you found parts of this that were useful to you. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you leave. But we're not done. I said that at the end you would be able to ask a personal question and I would draw an answer from this deck. So take a couple of deep breaths, let them out slowly, and the question that you have, repeat that question in your head, focus on that question, and if there's a person involved, please say their name, okay? So you could do that while I'm shuffling. Okay, are you ready? Let's see what your answer is. This is your answer. Balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. So this is part of your healing process. I would say if we were to tie this into your reading. But if this is something that's completely different, this is your answer. You're doing too much at once, and if you can find time for yourself, then things will work out better for you. All right, I hope that answered your question. That's all I have for you, Virgo. Thanks again so much for being here and joining me, and please, I hope you like this and do the like and subscribe before you check out. So till then, best wishes to you always. Stay healthy, stay safe, and be happy. Bye now.